Good morning. I'm going to do a midday weather update. Let me just do a mobile app push here. All right. Good morning, everyone. Let me jump on the wall here. You can see this graphic right here. It says weather impact alert for the 4th of July. I'm going to go over rain chances for today and tomorrow here. And this will last roughly 12 to 13 minutes or so at the most, possibly a little bit less. I'll go over it twice for people that are jumping on. Thank you for joining. And let's go. Okay, let me jump on the wall here. Happy Thursday. 3rd of July, we have some scattered rain on radar right now. I'll get to here in a second. I'm going to cover this full forecast, but primarily wanted to let you know we have issued a weather impact alert for tomorrow on the 4th of July. This is an inconvenient situation, not a severe weather threat necessarily. It is because there's parades in the morning, other outdoor activities, grilling, things of that nature, and want you to know that yes, your plans could be disrupted. Now, this is not a guarantee, and I definitely don't think it's going to be super widespread or anything like that, but we could have storms on radar in the morning. Main threats being lightning, gusty winds. There could be some outflow boundaries. There could be thunderstorms in right outside of them or even inside, of course. Winds kicking up, blowing things over. Of course, lightning is a threat if there's thunderstorms on radar and you're going to be outside. Would recommend taking an umbrella for sure if you are headed out and about tomorrow morning or early afternoon. So just moving indoors, going under something if storms are passing through and staying up to date, checking radar, things of that nature. It looks like it's actually raining in Killeen, pouring in Killeen right now. That's where one of the brief heavy downpours is occurring today. It is 11:44, raining in Killeen at the airport. You can see flags moving nicely, gusty winds for sure with that thunderstorm right there. I'll get to radar in a second. And again, probably new people joining right now. Thank you if you're on 6 Plus or Facebook or YouTube for tuning in. If you're on Facebook, leave a comment if you'd like with any questions you have about the forecast. But 82, rain, cold air for sure in Killeen right now, just before the noon hour. Some of us stay in the 80s today. A lot of us actually probably one of our cooler days today, I would say. And one of our cooler 4th of Julys compared to a lot of the days, a lot of the years I grew up here, it'd be like 100 degrees and sunny and miserable. The whole Belton Parade is the one I've gone to my whole life, and tomorrow it won't be so bad. Yes, it's going to be humid. It could be raining, but could be similar to this right here, looking out over Killeen. Scattered showers right now. It looks like it just calmed down since I started talking, but winds out of the southeast at 9, probably gusting up to 20 with that thunderstorm moving through. Obviously, humidity's up if it's raining, but feels like temperatures right now. You can kind of tell where the thunderstorm activity and rain is situated. A lot of it is to either along or especially west of I-35. You can see 78 Goldthwaite, rain, cold air in Hamilton, 78 Meridian, 92 Gatesville. That tells me they're not seeing rain right now. Probably haven't yet this morning. Killeen, it just started raining. 89, 76 Georgetown, that tells me they've had a storm move through, but 90 Temple, 95 Cameron, 100 in Hearn, they certainly are not seeing rain right now. Let's check out radar. State of Texas overall, this is good in July. A lot of times we're hot, dry, grass crunchy situation. Not quite yet. We were spoiled in June, in my opinion, and early July has been interesting this week. Especially west of 281. 281 runs through our western counties from north to south, south to north. So west of our western counties in the big country in West Texas, they've been getting summer monsoon is what I called it when I lived out in West Texas. But good old tropical moisture coming up from the south, from Mexico. plumes of rain daily this whole work week since Monday, and they are getting drenched again. Thunderstorm activity, nothing severe on radar. Good old-fashioned rain, that's good. Lots of crops, farmland out there, and they're probably very happy about this week. Let's zoom in, do a couple of things here. If you're headed to Austin, new storms developing just to the southeast of Temple. I think that's FM 93. Probably getting soaked right now. See if it's raining here at the station. I can't hear it. If it is, it's light. But moving into Temple, Clean Belton, Salado, towards Georgetown, Jarrell, scattered showers, thunderstorms. I just showed you Colleen's camera at the airport, looking like thunderstorms moving into your area. Brief heavy downpours, gusty winds, of course, lightning possible. Other than that, no severe threat here. It's just more of an inconvenience again than anything. And just if you're seeing the greens, most people know this, but if you're just tuning in, yeah, you see the greens, that's lighter rainfall. It's going to be off and on. It may pick up for a few seconds, stop, pick up a few minutes, stop. It's so scattered in nature. You can see mostly cloudy skies too. I turned the clouds on. So the dark gray is just what this image looks like without any clouds or rain on it. These lighter grayish white color, that's clouds. And then of course the green is rain, heavier rain moving into Bell County right now. Cameron, between Cameron and Temple, Little River Academy probably getting some showers, thunderstorms right now, and more developing to the southeast near Bastrop. So all of that is slowly floating towards our southern counties, including Bell County. So Austin getting a thunderstorm right now. My kids are on a duck boat tour in Austin right now, so I'll have to text them here in a second and see what that situation is. But more moving up from Travis into Williamson and eventually Bell County, surrounding counties as well. So what we're dealing with right now, we've been dealing with every other workday this week, but it's obviously more today. Tomorrow, probably similar to today, where we're seeing scattered activity, off and on, off and on, off and on, like a light switch. Again, severe threat low. I want to go over the tropics briefly. You can see all this moisture here in Texas, convection activity, even here in central Texas today. But touching on the tropics, daily we've updated you on this unsettled weather blob is what I've been calling it, because you can just see basically all around Florida there is a possibility we have our next tropical system of the year, one of our first. It's now up to 60%. Monday it was 20, then 30, then 40, now jumped to 60% shot. So obviously, likely we do have some sort of organized system here over the next 7 days. I think probably 3, 4, 5 days out, that will be a system just off the coast of Florida. Now, it did look like it was going to move into Florida. Now, they've kind of taken it east a little bit, but it could go up the eastern seaboard. So just something to watch, and especially if you're going to vacation there here in the next 5 to 7 days or so. Here at home, high temperatures today. I put this graphic here on purpose because I think it's interesting. You can see what the rain cooled air is going to do, the cloud cover as well. Areas it rains, barely breaking just over 80 degrees. The rest of the viewing area, especially east, where you have a lower chance for the thunderstorm activity, you can see could be more like upper 80s. Hearn looking like maybe 88 at 4 o'clock, especially if you're not receiving rain. Again, areas that are receiving the thunderstorms, especially multiple rounds, and don't see the sun come out much today. 81 Georgetown, 84 Temple. I mean, that's 10 plus degrees below the norm. I love that for July 3rd. But you guys, HEB, I-35, wouldn't recommend either. Made that mistake myself and have talked with people too. It is so packed, and with the scattered thunderstorm activity, you definitely don't want to be slamming on the brakes, punching down on the gas, because it is already wall-to-wall traffic. I just saw it this morning, driving across Bell County, and I-35 was already busy. So let's go through the rest of today. I'm going to show you 2 models here. We have another 3-4 minutes on this update. Rest of today, you can notice that timestamp up on my head. We're going to continue to see scattered thunderstorms. Could start to be linear, gusty winds for sure if that happens. Brief heavy downpours and lightning again. I'll repeat that several times. Severe threat is low. These are good old-fashioned summer thunderstorms. sitting in the 80s temperature-wise into this afternoon. And thunderstorms, multiple rounds are going to be possible through tonight, early tomorrow morning too. You can see potentially they start to cluster together, and that's when you start to potentially see a little bit higher of rain totals. We haven't seen high rain totals because these have been quick little downpours, very tropical in nature. A lot of times when we see this in summer, it moves through so fast, and it could be raining for 5 minutes. It stops, it picks back up, it stops type of thing. That's what I anticipate for the rest of today in the overnight hours. West of 281 could be clustering together and kind of sitting over the big country. And they could have a minor flooding threat if that were to happen. Storms start to train, meaning going over the same areas over and over. And you could start to see water on the roadways for sure. We head into the 4th of July. Things will be interesting, especially west of I-35, but could include the I-35 corridor. The further east that you go, less likelihood you're seeing the widespread rain. But yeah, tomorrow morning, front half of the day, we issued a weather impact alert due to the possibility of, just like today, scattered thunderstorm activity. I would recommend taking an umbrella, maybe rain jacket if you have it, in case you're going to the parades or you're cooking out at lunch or things of that nature. Storms will move through, you move inside, and you go back out, type of thing. It's not going to be a washout, but I do think there's a chance some of our plans are getting disrupted, just an annoying type of thing for 4th of July. But good news being, if you have firework plans, you're good to go. It's going to start to clear out by the evening. Models do agree. You can see much less on radar. If anything, this is all very light. Just started raining heavy here in Temple at the station, by the way. I'm going to go over a second model that's pretty much in agreement at this point. A lot of times they start to do this 24 hours out. So the rest of today, scattered thunderstorms possible, west of 281 in the overnight hours. Both models agree. Could be clusters of thunderstorms. We probably have some breaks on radar. And then tomorrow morning we wake up looking like isolated to scattered showers. This one has less. The first one I showed you, it's called the HER. This is the graph. Graph is saying, yes, mostly cloudy skies tomorrow morning through tomorrow afternoon. Starts to see breaks in the clouds, but this has less predicted in terms of widespread rain and thunderstorm activity, but it does show, especially west of 35 and even in some of our northern zones, counties, some scattered thunderstorm activity. So I do think, yes, there's rain on radar tomorrow. No, don't think there's much of a severe threat. But yes, on the lightning, if you're headed to a lake, you certainly want to be checking radar on the 4th of July. Even early afternoon, I think there's still going to be some rain on radar, and then it clears out for 4th of July fireworks. We're clear to go for the weekend, by the way. It's going to get hot. Temperatures are going to be on the rise into the upper 90s by the end of the weekend. 4th of July forecast, just to recap once again, and I'll end this. We're going to wake up in the 70s. I don't know if we hit low 90s. It's going to depend on where the rain is situated. Some of us likely stay in the 80s. Humidity, high. It was high this morning. I was at Brookshire's, like, whoa. We have that tomorrow, and also probably some rain on radar. Tomorrow is going to be similar to today, you guys. So some of us miss out on the rain. Some of us likely get it. So again, I would go ahead, throw that umbrella in the car now. If you have a rain jacket, would recommend taking it out and about, especially the front half of tomorrow. That primary window is going to be early morning hours, even overnight tonight, west of 281 especially. I'm taking it through 5 p.m. A lot of it will be in the front half of the day, and then it'll be lesser and lesser so instances of rain on radar throughout the afternoon hours. We clear out for fireworks. The chance for rain goes down. So if you have firework plans, again, you should be good to go by tomorrow night. Main threats, gusty winds. If we start to see outflow boundaries kicking out, could see some 40+ mile-an-hour gusts. So think about that. Maybe securing things if you do have outdoor plans, if you're going to be cooking out or something. Move in real quick and go right back outside because lightning will be a possibility. If you have plans on the water, if you're going to the lake, I would definitely make sure you have, we have our 6 Plus app. You may be tuning in there right now, but I would definitely make sure you have a way to access radar. You can see there at the station right there, it is pouring here right now. So weather impact alert, again, this is for tomorrow on the 4th of July. We're rolling into the afternoon, so updated this graphic, and it shows the next day. Obviously, it's raining today, so don't need to update you on that rain chance. It's happening. But you could see a warming and drying trend. So yes, it's annoying. It might rain on the 4th, and for some of us it will. But severe threat low, good old-fashioned rain in the month of July in Central Texas is a good thing, as all of you know that have lived here for a while. Usually it gets hot and dry. Average first day for it to hit 100 degrees at Waco's airport is today. And we haven't been experiencing that quite yet, but if you're missing it, you'll be happy about the back half of this forecast because it's going to get there. And it oftentimes, almost always does in July, actually. So, you know, tomorrow you want access to radar. You want these updates. We will be updating you, of course, in the morning. Texas Today from 5 to 7, and then on 6+, you can watch that stream from 7 to 8. I'll do a mid-morning update from Belton's Parade. We will, of course, be on air at 5, 6, and 10, but by then, rain's clearing out tomorrow. So rest of today, we'll continue to refresh those models, but know that not a lot's going to change. At this point, we know for sure that there's going to be rain on radar on the 4th of July, mainly the front half of the day, gusty winds and lightning being the primary things. But enjoy this rain-cooled air, you guys. Sitting in the lower 80s at noon on a July day, I will take it. Y'all have a good 4th.